Hello, people. I, Taylor Becker, am here because I decided to make a little segment that I would like to call For Your Information. One day I'll have Fraps instead of Bandicam. Hopefully that day will one day come, because really, that watermark is so annoying. I would have gone Fraps, but only 30 seconds. Yeah, not gonna happen until I get some money. But anyway, yeah, I'm calling it For Your Information. But the difference is, of course, the word for. Yep, okay. A little pun, because I decided I'm going to show off 4 different things for like video games or Minecraft or whatever, just anything. But currently I'm just going to do Minecraft, since it's basically the video game I know just so much about. I've memorized just about, actually I have memorized every single crafting recipe, and most of the time I don't even realize it, and then when I realize it, I'm like, holy crap, I really put a lot of time into this game. Now, as you could probably tell by the sign, the first thing we're going to be talking about is the comparator. Now, the comparator is a very, very interesting sort of mechanism, redstone thing. I, for one, don't... When you're talking about different types of gates, it just goes right over my head. So, I just like to look at it simply. You have more that... Okay, sorry. Okay, you turn that on, it goes right through. It acts just like a repeater. Alright, it acts just like a repeater. Just when it goes through there, it repeats it going through there, but it doesn't, you know, there's no timer thing, from what I know. But we turn this on, it turns off. And now why is that? Because there's a stronger signal. There's a stronger signal when you come towards there, and that's basically turning that off. I can't memorize which part is like port or whatever A and which is side B. I'm pretty sure this is side B right here and this is side A, but I'm not for sure. Now over here we have the same exact amount of redstone. Now what will happen when I flip that, alright, and then flip that? It still goes through. It still goes through. Alright, it still goes through. It's a-okay. This does nothing. And just to make, and then we put that there, that signal is stronger. It can go through. Alright? Plain and simple, right? Now we're going to get over here. Alright? And anything that I mentioned, such as, well, things I am going to mention, such as, you know, I'll just explain it when it comes to it. Okay, now we got a music disc, we got pork chop, we got planks. We'll start with the pork chop and the planks. Now, if we put the pork chop in there, it just turns on. See? The furnace turns it on. It's just gonna, anything that's in here, alright? As long as there's something in there, that light is gonna turn on. Now, yep, we take that, now, we're going to take the music disc, alright? We are going to take this music disc. Oh yeah, one more thing before I continue. Anything such as a furnace, jukebox, different chests over there, you will always need a comparator and then a repeater, or else it will not work. Trust me, I've tried. But anyway, we'll take this music disc, alright? We'll take this music disc, we'll pop it in. What do you know? The light turns on. We take it out, the light turns off. Okay, now let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, to the next part. Alright, to the next part. We have this here. We throw something in there, let's say the sign. It turns on. Alright, chest does that. Now, here's something very interesting, which I actually think would be really good, just like trolling the thieves, like, you know, if you're in some sort of PvP server or something, you know, and you want to make sure your stuff isn't stolen. Now this will turn on a signal. As you can see there, it turns that on. It turns on anything next to it, and that's why I put it right there to show it does not. The regular chest does not turn on anything next to it. You have to have a comparator and a repeater, while the trap chest, it does it both ways. It does it both freaking ways. See? See? And now, take that back out again. Now, why I think it would be a really good item for, like, trolling thieves is because, like I said before, like on a PvP server or something, you put some TNT down right under it, they open it up, you have a little book or something that basically says, gotcha. You have, I don't know, like 10 seconds or something, and then, what do you know, boom, it all blows up. Or you could make it something a little simple, sort of like a warning with like a dispenser or something, just as a warning saying, come near my place again, you will be killed next time no matter what. And yeah, I think that is a really good item. Comparators, I think, really good that they added them, like, whatever updates ago. I think it's really good, and so, I'm going to move on to the next thing in a moment. Like, okay, and we're at part 2 now. Brewing the good stuff. Now, why would there be another war here? Well, oh wait. Before I continue, I keep getting ahead of myself, I'm sorry. If you want to see more complex machines, I'll put a link in the description of another video I did way back in August, where basically it was this big huge redstone machine with comparators and stuff that I built in survival mode. It's actually really cool. I don't think I have that world anymore. But another thing that you can check out is a map that I made, and like just a very small parkour adventure map that I made a while ago. It's basically just, the only reason I'm saying this to check out is because, well, there was this massive redstone computer that took me, oh hi there, took me like a week to build because some things went wrong and stuff, and then I finally fixed it. It may be a really small map, but the heart of it is just in the very beginning that I built it. That's, yeah. But anyway, on to brewing the good stuff. Netherwort here is, it's only here because, well, how could I put it? You can't make the good stuff without netherwort. You really can't. Which is why we're at the nether, and I set this up here just to represent you have to go to the nether if you want to brew something, no matter what. Especially that you need blaze rod in order to craft these brewing stands. Now, I said I knew just about every single Minecraft recipe ever. That's a lie, because I know how to start off a potion, but I can never remember what does what effect. So I got these here, and I tabbed out before coming here just to remember some of this stuff. Now, I'm not going to look again, so this, basically, how you start off a good potion is by putting in netherwort, like I said, but redstone or glowstone immediately turns it into the type of thing you would use for something bad. Alright, got that? But they will be used for good things if you want to make the duration longer or shorter. Now, I'm going to put these into here. I recommend, if you're in a survival map and resources are limited, I would recommend making 3 bottles beforehand, because that nether wart will basically be used in all 3 of them. But if you only have 1 bottle, it'll only be used in 1, and you'll go 1 at a time. It's just a waste of resources, is what I'm saying. Now, we got some awkward potions here. Now, we can go about this in different ways. Since we're in the nether, I'm going to start off with magma cream. Simple. Go into magma cream. Now, what about when we're in the overworld? Let's use a pufferfish. Now, this other stuff can be used for other things as well. Glistening melon, I can't remember, and I'm not going to look back. That sugar, why? I can't remember. Gas here, and then golden carrot, and then blaze powder. Now, blaze powder will be used for making a strength potion. Carrot, basically to be able to see in the dark. Now, I can't remember these 3 that I looked at, but I'm not going to look again. I'm just going to pick one of these 3 at random, just to see what it does, because I know everything in here does something good. Now what we got here? We got some fire resistance. So now we could just go out there, go out into the world if we were in survival mode, drink one of those, and have be resistant to fire for 3 minutes. Now we got breathing potions. Now I'm going to pop these back in here, and now let's see what each one of these does. Redstone, let's just do it to one of them, hunting ahead here, so that way we can... Oh, glowstone can't be used on that, but can it be used on this? Yes, it can. Now when that's done, okay, we got regeneration. Alright, regeneration. Let's get another piece of redstone, pop in there, and now it lasts for 8 minutes. We got an 8-minute one. Let's see. Water breathing, regeneration. Now that's 8 minutes. Okay, let's see. Okay. How long does it normally last? 45 seconds. Now it's 2 minutes because of the redstone. How much here? 8 minutes because of the redstone for water breathing. Now, as we discovered earlier, I don't think, hold on, they all can use glowstone, but let's take a look just anyway. Pop that in there. Can that use glowstone? No, it cannot. Water breathing cannot use glowstone. Alright, water breathing cannot use glowstone. Keep that in mind. It cannot use glowstone. But can this use glowstone? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Can fire resistance use glowstone? No, it cannot. So it looks like we'll only have, and look at that, it lasts for much less. Much less. So it's not worth it to put in glowstone. Alright? Not worth it to put in glowstone, but is worth it to put in redstone. And just remember, you need another wart. Just try and, yeah. May have a weird, disgusting name or whatever, I don't know. Weird, disgusting? Is it weird and disgusting? I don't know. How the heck am I supposed to know? But yep, another wart. Ah, crap. And blaze rod if you want to start making potions. Yep. And now we'll go to the next part. Bum bum bum, ba-da-dum, random sounds, da-da-da, I'm so weird, da-da-da. Now, for our third part out of 4, alright. Now, what I'm going to show this time is, well, what is so good about mushrooms compared to normal cows, even though they actually are really good too. Okay, first off, of course, the classic bowl. Get some mushroom stew, some nice old mushroom stew. And just to show you, you can't do that with these guys. Nope. No mushroom stew from these guys. Now, can we get something from these guys? Nope. Can we get anything from these guys? Hold on, let me get closer. Come on. What do I need to be in survival or something? / game mode S. There we go. Now, as you can see, we got milk. We can't do that. Wait, oh! I didn't know that. That was something. Wow, you learn something new every day. You can get milk from mushrooms. Beat that, cows. I don't think you can beat your cousins now, can you? Okay, so that shows something right there. You can get. I just learned something I didn't know. Well, anyway, and now, can you have a mixed breed? You and you. But nope. But you two can breed. As you can see there. Now, you're probably wondering, why do I have shears in my hotbar? You probably aren't thinking about it now. You probably aren't. Crazy old me. Now, if I shear you, ta-da! We got some mushrooms, and it became a normal cow, which we can then kill and murder, and hopefully get some leather and some beef. Now that's not that bad. Well, these guys, they only have a few purposes: milk, beef, and leather. These guys, so many. I think you might not be domesticated. Nope, sorry. What? Who you calling an editor? Yeah, I have terrible jokes. I have terrible jokes, especially when I feel really thirsty like now, and I really am just too lazy to go and get a glass of water. I'll probably do that right in between now and the next part. So yep, mushrooms. Better than cows. But I just turned a mushroom into a cow. So sad. I'm sorry. I turned your father into something. I turned him into something that is a disgrace. That's right. You guys are a disgrace. Hey, yeah, you. Don't give me that face. So yep. Off to the next place and beyond. Hello, and now we are at number 4. It's a habit whenever I start a new part to say hello. I realize now. Yeah, it just became a habit. And it never was a habit before. Maybe I'm just getting into the groove or something. But anyway, as we could tell by the sign, we are going to be talking about cobblestone generators. I put up a bunch of glass in the same format as like the picture on my channel or whatever. Only because it's a really easy way of just showing how a cobblestone generator works. And you may be asking, why the heck are there a bunch of creepers here? Well, let's just say I feel the need to throw myself into a pit of lava in survival mode every single time I see some YouTuber mess up. It just aggravates me because it's so simple. So simple. And now, let me show you how simple it is. But first, let me show you what not to do. Always make sure that there is a hole right there. Like, I don't know, it doesn't exactly have to be there, but I just mean there needs to be a hole for water to flow down into. And you know what? We need a bucket to pick that back up. Now, if water touches the lava source will turn into obsidian. And let's say you're in Skyblocks, then you are completely screwed. Thank you very much. If the lava source if lava touches a water source, the water source will turn into cobblestone. But if you set up just right, so that it's doing that, as you can see, it's flowing down into the hole, and then you take lava, you do that, ta-da, you got yourself a cobblestone generator. Yippee! Looks like I don't have to throw myself into lava or let these creepers blow me up as they need to, because it's a representation of how much I just want to just scream. How much these creepers want to blow someone up in survival mode. But there we go. We got a cobblestone generator. And you know what? Just to show you what I mean. There's lava. There's that. Ta-da. Or. Completely different way of doing this. Let me show you. We put that there. We put that there. Oh, what do you know? It works. Maybe. And I could be a complete idiot. What do you know? I'm learning things every day. Wow, it actually does work. But I believe that if water source is to be touched by lava, it should turn into stone. Ah, smooth stone. Okay, yep, you learn something new every day. I haven't done this type of stuff for a little while anyway. Always good to refresh yourself, so that way you know what to scream your head off for. Yes, so yes. Cobblestone generator. One of the simplest things in the world, and yeah, why don't we just end this by me going into survival mode right in the middle of this. Let me just throw all this stuff away. Throw down a cake just for saying, yay, we did this. And the cake's probably gonna blow up anyway, but okay. / game mode S. Yippee! Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Remember to click like, favorite, subscribe, whichever one you'd like to do. See what I did there? Maybe not. Okay. And yeah, have a good day. Don't let a creeper blow you up just as I did to myself. And yep. Bye.